Eamonn Holmes, 59, and his wife Ruth Langsford, 58, began today's show by speaking with the wife of the late Geoffrey Whaley, who called for a change of the law over euthanasia and assisted suicide before his death at a clinic in Switzerland. Mr. Whaley's wife Anne, 76, was interviewed under caution by police in the months before his death, as well as the couple being visited by social services, as the Thames Valley Police had received an anonymous tip-off and was helping her husband too. Ms. Whaley could have faced a 14-year prison sentence, but was informed after being interviewed twice, no further action would be taken after Mr. Whaley brought the subject to the MPs in Parliament. Following Mr. Whaley's death from motor neurone disease, Ms. Whaley explained to Eamonn and Ruth on This Morning how the family were going to continue with highlighting her late husband's experience. How could it be used in the wrong way? Eamonn Holmes speaking about being at her husband's side when he died at the Dignitas clinic in Switzerland, Ms. Whaley said, "It was very peaceful. It was a good death. He died very shortly after taking the medication. He died a good death, not a bad death he knew was coming to him," Ms. Whaley went on to explain. The widow then went on to reveal her husband's flight to Parliament, stating he spoke to MPs for over an hour over the treatment she and her husband received as a result of his wish to end his life. Ruth then said, "They must have put to him the concerns some people have, which is this could be used in the wrong way to say to somebody, 'Look, you're a bit of a burden.'" However, before Ruth could finish her comment, Eamonn jumped in and spoke over his wife, adding his opinion. "How could it be used in the wrong way?" "It can't be used in the wrong way," Eamonn exclaimed, before picking up his cue cards to detail the specifics. He continued, "Most countries with assisted suicide stipulate the patient must be suffering unbearable constant pain or be terminally ill. There's no intervention from the judges or the court," but as Eamonn tried to continue reading, Ruth jumped in to clarify her question. Eamonn continued, "They rely on doctors, more than one doctor at a time with this, so that they all ensure the patients are mentally competent, not suffering with depression." Ruth had tried to say as Eamonn spoke, "So, that's what I was saying? How did he answer that?" when referring back to Mr. Whaley's discussion with MPs. Answering both the presenters' questions, Ms. Whaley explained the lengths her husband had to go to in order for the course of treatment to be allowed at the clinic. "The patient can't just say that. Geoffrey had to supply psychiatric reports that we had to have made to show he had settled intent. He had no influence." Ms. Whaley was joined by the couple's daughter, and she told Eamonn and Ruth, "We want to get the law changed. We want to raise awareness. We said to Dad we would leave a legacy," to which Ms. Whaley added, "He started it. His name is now in Hansard. We're hoping to have a meeting with the Justice Minister," Ms. Whaley explained before referring to the phone call which started the investigation. Ms. Whaley said, "Whoever made that phone call, it's spectacularly backfired." This Morning airs weekdays at 10 a.m. on ITV. If you have been affected by the issues raised in the discussion, you can find more information on the website for the National Council for Palliative Care or visit dyingmatters.org.